Also, it's really tight in my shoulder here. Also, it's really tight in my shoulder here. It's just so good. It's not releasing. You gotta put those in the ground though and install them. All right. So today we're doing more of a chest rebuild. Fix my atrophy issues. Got a couple comments coming in. Got someone named Rangley says, good morning from Maine. Hey, good morning. Thanks for jumping on. We also got Thomas saying hi. Hey guys, how you been? Appreciate you joining the live. Good morning to you guys from Texas. From the Dallas area, Fort Worth, more specifically. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you're dropping in here. So we're gonna start off with some push-ups. Trying to rebuild the chest on the right side where I've got the atrophy issue. So we'll start off with some standard push-ups. Sets it between 10 to 15. Who's that talking? got 10 reps, first set of push-ups, which I know if you're watching, you're probably thinking 10. It's pretty easy. Why the struggle? Ever since my neck injury, the nerves don't fire the same in some of my muscles, including my right pec. So, once it was an easy exercise, it's now a little challenging. That's okay. Keep working on it. Nonetheless, give it a few seconds. We'll hit another set. You guys, again, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're currently at 466, I believe it is, as of this morning. That's not right. No. 468. We're at 468 as of this morning. We did get a new subscriber yesterday by the name of, I think, Sunny something. He said if I did 10 push-ups, they would subscribe. I said, how about if you subscribe, I'll do 10 push-ups. So, deal's a deal. I just did 10, but I'm gonna do more because that's part of the exercise. So, fulfilled my end of the deal. 10 push-ups for the subscription. This dog here was staring at himself in the mirror. Did you hear me? He was just staring at himself in the mirror. Go. Go. Okay, go.
Steady.
Go.
Come here. Come here. Be nice.
All right, 13 push-ups. Put some time on the stopwatch.
What do you want to do to be scared to go to the table?
I think he did last time.
I don't like it.
All right, again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure you're hitting the like button. Be sure you're subscribing, helping us get more attention towards the channel. We'll go ahead and hit another set. Got my little workout partner there. He's actually more distracting than I prefer. Got a number I, another 8. I don't know what I'm trying to say, I. Definitely got the blood flow going into the muscle. A little bit on the right side here where the atrophy's at. Not quite as much though. You can tell there's an imbalance. There we go. We got something from Rocky here. It says, I want to get like you, sir. Let me give me a muscle emoji. Yeah, thanks, Rocky. Appreciate that. It takes a lot of years. Not necessarily a lot of years. It takes a good diet. It takes discipline. Training even when you don't feel like it. Today was one of those days for me. I didn't feel like waking up. Just consistency. That's all it is. Anybody who's wanting to get in shape lives in actually a really good time. You know, you got the internet, YouTube, Google, ChatGPT. All the answers are out there. You don't really need a personal trainer, so to speak, because they exist everywhere for free. It's just a matter of actually doing it. And you said how many hours? Before I forget and go to this next set, guys, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Help us get to 500 subscribers, which is our goal. And then, of course, keep the comments coming, just like Rocky. Rocky says, how many hours? I usually aim for about 1 hour a day, 5 to 6 days a week. Lately, since my injury and I've been recovering, I've been doing 7 days a week. And for me, yeah, it's about an hour a day. That's pretty consistent. All right, let me get this next set. And I'll answer some more questions.
Be so sweet.
There are habits that I notice, things I take care of in my health-wise, faith-wise, father-wise, husband-wise. I'm doing that consistently. There's less value.
All right, fourth set, 8 reps. So we started 10, 13, 8, and now 8. And we got some more comments that came in, so while I'm resting between these sets, we'll go ahead and read those off. Let's see. Rocky says, thank you. There's an okay and a thumbs up. He says, nice gym setup, looks fun. You have everything to keep you busy. Yeah, Rocky, I really love this gym. I've been working on this for a lot of years now. You know, acquiring pieces online here and there. I'll show you a quick little tour. As I'm doing that, guys, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Help us get to 500 before the end of, I don't want to say before the end of March, but that'd be today. We're not going to hit that goal, but we're going to keep trying. But yeah, hit 500 subscribers. I think the new goal is going to be 550 by the end of April. And there's one of my workout partners. There's another one. That's not included in the gym. Anyways, yeah, that's the gym. It's favorite place in the house. Told the wife, you can have the rest of the house, do whatever you want to it, decorate however you want, put whatever you want in it. But I want this room. The car doesn't get to live in the gym. The cars don't get the biggest room in the house. People get their own rooms, not cars. Now I'm being funny. And then we got MSK says, why are you doing push-ups instead of bench press? Well, I kind of alternate. MSK, I broke my neck about 4 months ago. I'm currently working on rebuilding some atrophy issues on the right side of my chest. And I found push-ups are probably one of the most effective ways I do that. The bench press, you know, the higher, the heavier the load you get, sometimes it transfers over to different parts of the body. But I found push-ups, I'm able to keep the constant contraction in the chest even when I've got the injury. So long story short, it's kind of a preference thing, but I'll do another exercise in a minute. It's not just the push-ups that I'm doing, that's just where I'm starting. right, we got another 8 reps on the 50 sets of push-ups. We're gonna now add in some standing band flies using a 50-pound resistant band. We're gonna do this a little different. So what we'll do is we're gonna hit both sides at the same time. I say both sides of the chest. And then the next set, we'll just target the right side only, where we've got the atrophy issues from my neck injury. And then we'll hit both again, and then right side only, really trying to double up and put a lot of additional load on the right side of that pec. I may throw in some more push-ups there, depending on how much time we got, and then we'll address the tricep injury thing. MSK says you broke your neck. How the F did you do that? Well, it's kind of a freak accident. They said, so I did a burpee. Doing a burpee, something felt weird in my neck. Thought I just pulled a muscle. Over the course of 9 days, it gets worse and worse. Go to the doctor several times. Finally, the 4th doctor, I think it was, said, yeah, you broke your neck, it looks like. Got to do emergency surgery. So that is what they did. And sorry guys, I'm trying to set up at the same time I'm talking here. They did the emergency surgery, fixed it, and then I've been recovering for the last 4 months. So yeah, really kind of a freak accident thing, but at the same time, for some context, I've been in pro wrestling for a number of years. I'm sure that didn't help my spine. And then it also turned out I had a genetic disorder, a genetic degenerative spine, which I didn't know I had. So I started talking to some family and the doc. So yeah, having the genetic issue didn't help. Having all those years of wrestling didn't help, I'm sure. But yeah, just doing a burpee, just randomly. It's kind of crazy. And Nazifa says, shut up. You could also, if you don't want to listen, just like, not. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know what this is. All right, buddy, watch out. You're on my way. Keep crazy. It doesn't do that.
And it's supposed to just make this part of your videos.
Yeah.
And it feels good to get people to watch.
Yeah.
Man, you work out like.
Yeah, you guys hit the like button if you like seeing the dog in the way. That's a new thing. It's the laziest workout partner I've ever had. Alright, 50-pound resistant bands, we got 15 reps, targeting both sides. This next one, we're just going to target the right side. And then Nazifa, my wife seems to think that your comment, shut up, was less you saying, shut up, I'm tired of hearing you talk, and more of a surprise, like, shut up, broke your neck doing a burpee? I don't know. Go ahead and clarify. If you guys are tuning in, appreciate it. Certainly means a lot. Early morning here for me. It's what time is it? 5:30. Dallas Fort Worth area. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate it. Here we go. We got Rishi Gupta. Hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Says, yo, keep going, bro. Appreciate that. You guys, as you're dropping in, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. We're at 468 as of this morning, trying to get to 500. So our new goal There's no vacations getting in the way of this one. It's 550 subscribers by the end of April, so help us get there. We're at 468 as of right now. All right, let's set up and get this next set going. Just the right side.
I moved your meeting, and your car will be here at 5. Perfect.
Look at this little beauty I finally got.
Nice snake, Chris.
Hey, whoa, 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 what is that?
It's just music.
Yeah.
All right. Sonny. Sonny's back. Sonny's looking for those 10 push-ups. Sonny, you missed it. I did the 10 push-ups. It's the first thing I started with. Started off with 10, then went to 13, 8, and then 8. 5 sets. But since you missed it, I'll hit another 10. Because you subscribed. I want you to miss out. I'll also have it in the live replay later, but let me I'll go ahead and pause what I'm doing, knock out another 10. And it's perfect. The wife over here has got some epic music playing in the background. So 10 push-ups to the sound of epic song. Sonny, this song makes it seem like this is going to be the most epic, dramatic number of push-ups anyone's ever seen. This is a feat that if I can accomplish the 10 push-ups, it saves the world. Everyone continues to live. Life goes on if I can hit these 10. This music is ridiculous.
You like it?
I like it.
What's the only thing that I don't like right now?
Alright, I gotta hit the push-ups, buddy. We gotta go. See you on the other side. Alright, go.
Friends are about to say goodbye.
I save the world.
Ready?
Families.
Lay down. Stay. Lay down. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Oh, lay down. No, don't touch that. Stay. Lay down, buddy. And this is very good. Showing up.
All right, got another 10. Sonny says, then roar. No, sorry, Sonny. No roaring. I don't need to wake the neighbors up. Thanks for the comments, the subscription. If you didn't hit the like button, Sonny, don't forget that. That helps out too. Appreciate you being a part of this now. You're funny. You might be one of the funniest new subscribers I got. I've never seen someone follow up the next day with a comment and say, hey, I'm following up. We still doing this or what? That was funny. He sent a comment to the live replay yesterday. It's like, hey, don't forget, you don't be 10 push-ups. Sonny says trade has been done, 1-for-1. You're right, Sonny. A deal's a deal. Thanks for holding up your end. And I hope you got what you were looking for, the push-ups. And then we got John, that said Boyle? Bowl, John Bowl. Sounds like Viking music. Yeah, John, it's just a random weird playlist we found on YouTube. So we've kind of experimented with a bunch of different stuff because if I play, regular trademark music, it'll get blocked on YouTube. So find a bunch of random stuff. It'll get blocked on the live, especially when I post the replay. So we try to find a bunch of random stuff. For a while, we were doing some AI music, and then we were doing motivational speech montages. Now we've found this, and so it sounds like we're conquering some epic challenge or fighting an epic war or something. Let's go pillage the fishing towns. That's right, John. Let's do it. Well, before we pillage the fishing towns, don't forget hit the like button and subscribe. Help us grow the channel. The new goal is 550 subscribers by the end of April, and as of right now, we're at 468. So let's keep going. All right, another 15, just targeting the right side for that one. Again, reason being, I've got the atrophy issue in my right pec. It resulted from my broken neck. Had some nerve issues that came out of that. So it essentially muted the right pec and the right tricep. So both are a bit smaller. You can kind of tell from this angle here. This side is smaller than this side, so I'm trying to work at putting a little bit of load on the right side. If I turn to the side here, you'll notice a big difference. Nice full big muscular pec here, little baby pec, a little bit deflated, so I want the air out of it. So that's why I keep kind of going back and forth between targeting both and just targeting the right. Same issue with the right arm, which we're going to have time for. Target that right tricep too. This arm, because of the tricep, is an inch smaller than this arm, the healthy arm. So if you're wondering kind of why I'm doing this weird kind of combination between the different exercises, the different sets, that's why. another 15 reps for the 5th set. That time we targeted both. We're gonna do one more of these, just targeting the right on the next one. And then we're gonna move over to some tricep work to try to catch up the atrophy issue there. Sonny says, I'm making a promise today that within a year, I will make my body a hell of a different than today. You inspire me. I will come here as much as I can, and I will tell you about my part of that journey. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to hear that. Make that commitment. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it. You know, write it on maybe your bathroom mirror or something where you see it every single day. Maybe even keep track of every day you make the moves to progress towards where you're wanting to be. I think definitely come on here often. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what kind of progress you're making. Heck, maybe I'll make some more deals with you. You know, if you accomplish some big objective you want, I'll knock out 25 push-ups or something. But that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that I inspire you. I appreciate that. To be honest with you, you guys, when you follow the channel like this and have positive feedback like that, it also inspires me. So we just keep that trend going. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's do the last set of these. Just on the right side though this time. Good pump, good blood flow. Sonny says, yesterday after watching you, I bought a calendar just to write down the progress. Ah, nice. I love that, Sonny. That's awesome to hear. It makes me feel good. You know, my biggest goal when I started doing these was people just like it. And then to hear that folks get inspired. I've heard a couple. You're the most recent one for sure. That feels good. It's awesome to hear. Here's what we're gonna do now. Now, we're gonna work on my atrophied tricep issue, which means I'm not gonna hit any left arm tricep movement, just right arm, which is where the atrophy issue is. And so let me go set up the machine real quick with 15 pounds and get started. Come on. All right, so what we're gonna do here is cable rope exercise, cable rope push downs. Then our rope. We're gonna do a little bit of loop to loop, like that. As I'm tall, I'll bunch it up a little bit. 15 pounds of machine. Just targeting only the right side where I've got the atrophy issue. That's it. 8 reps, just on the right side. Which means it's good working weight. It's kind of a weird thing. My right tricep, ever since I had the injury, does this thing where it feels like it's going good. It feels like I have nice control over the weight, and then all of a sudden, the last one just with no muscle, mind muscle connection to finish. It's kind of weird. Sonny says, just asking. I'm not a beginner, but there's an issue that I can't find any program so that I could follow to get in better shape. Now, Sonny, there's a lot of programs out there on YouTube, ChatGPT, or other AI programs will build one for you. Google has all kinds of different answers. I'd recommend, depending on what you're trying to do, find one and then just run with it. Stay consistent. A lot of times, a lot of people run into is they just program hop. And it's really hard not to, because you can kind of get bored doing one program for too long. I fall into that sometimes too. So just trying to program hop. Commit to, hey, this is the program I'm going to do. I'm going to do it for, let's say 8 weeks without fail no matter what. Not allowed to change programs till then. Try that. I don't know if you have before or not. All right, let me hit my next set. Another 8. Second set, 8 reps. We're at 40 minutes in. What time is it? It is 5:49, which means we've got about 6 minutes left, and I gotta start wrapping this up. Get some kids to school and start work. So that should be enough time. Should be enough time to finish this tricep workout. But then I gotta go. So if you've been jumping in, I appreciate it. Be sure you hit the like button. Be sure you subscribe. Help us get to 550 by the end of April now. Right now we're at 468. And then let me finish the set, and I saw you send a comment. I'll respond to that in just a minute. Got another eight, excuse me. It's our third set. Let's see what we got, Sonny. Said, I'll try it on ChatGPT, see tomorrow, or could be every single day. Love that. Mindset matters, and I'll continue for the whole year. I love that. Yeah, so I've played around with ChatGPT, Sonny, and had some pretty interesting results. If you go in there and tell it, exactly what you're trying to accomplish. It'll give you a targeted exercise program. I've tried it. I've helped some other folks out with building one. Give it a shot. See if you like it. Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, keep up the commitment. Hope to see you on here consistently. Happy to try to provide you with whatever motivation or inspiration or whatever guidance you need so you can accomplish your goal. That's awesome. Keep it going. 2026 is the year you get back at it. All right, 6 reps. That right tricep is definitely shutting down on me. Sonny says, thanks, buddy. You're the inspiration. Love that. Love that, Sonny. You got it. I look forward to seeing you on here. I'll be looking out for you. Usually, the cadence of these things is weekday mornings around 5 a.m. is when we get in here. On the weekends, usually a little bit later. Kind of sleep in a little bit on the weekends. But you can usually find me either early in the morning, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. On the weekdays, or on the weekends, usually put around 10 or 11. All right, so one more set of these single arm cable rope push down extensions. And then I gotta call it quits. Got things I gotta do. So let me set this up in one more different position this time. Or knock it out. All right, we got 6 on the 5th and final set of that exercise. So this morning we've targeted some shoulders. Well, shoulders was more secondary. Targeted chest with our push-ups and our standing band flies. That also hit some anterior deltoids. We also targeted triceps as a secondary on those chest workouts or chest exercises, but then also as a primary on this this last exercise you guys just saw. So that is all I got time for today. I'll read this last comment. Sunny says, it's 4:30 p.m. in India. Oh, wow. What time is it there? Which country are you from? You're from India. We're from Texas, close to Dallas, Texas. There's a city inside the Metroplex called Fort Worth. We're on the Fort Worth side. So it's about 45 minutes west of Dallas. But yeah, we're Texas, so we have quite the time difference. So I love that. I love being able to talk to subscribers that are on the other side of the world. But this is all I got time for, Sonny. Everybody else who's jumped in, this is all I've got time for. I got to go back to real life, get kids to school, start some work. I appreciate all you guys for watching, all the comments that came through. A bunch of positive stuff today. No trolls jumping in the chat today. I guess that'll be on another day. It always happens. But I appreciate all the support, guys. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody that subscribed. Help us get to 550 by the end of April. And catch you tomorrow morning. We'll see you.